Um, it does a few things. I guess it, like any humanities degree, it prepares people to think critically. So that can prepare people for a host of different degrees, whether that be uh, teaching or further research or in church leadership or in any kind of way. So that's kind of the broad answer, that any humanities degree will give you that. I think what this degree does better than others is it really prepares you for working in the arts in a Christian context, because it's given you a robust theological understanding alongside not only practical creative skills, but also those broader questions about why we create at all, what purpose performing arts and creative arts serve in society and in the church. And I think it's prepared students to think very critically about those things. And also, because of the way the course is structured, the students have become increasingly independent through the course. So they start off with us being given, we give them scripts, and other students or I direct them in things. And then as we go through the course, more and more they are choosing what they want to perform, and they're finding their own voice as artists. And by the end of the course, they've written their own creative performance, their own one-person show. They've collaborated with the other people on their year to do a big production that's taken the whole year. So by the end of it, hopefully they're not only equipped to perform better, but they've also been enabled to create their own work. And that's it's not unique, but I think it is quite a special thing within the Christian world in particular. Well, one of the advantages of being a unique course, at least as far as I know, in Britain, is that we are unusually well connected in terms of the Christian performing arts scene. So my background is I came from Saltmine Theatre Company. Before that I'd worked with Riding Lights Theatre Company, and some of our students have created their own company, Forefront Theatre Company, an excellent company. And so because of my own personal connections, but also just by the fact that the course is so unusual and unique, although if you want to be a sort of West End star, it doesn't have the kind of cachet of RADA or Lambda. If you want to act within Christian theatre, we're well known, and we can get key people from those theatre companies to come and see performances throughout the time here. So you've got every chance of becoming known to those companies, and that really increases your chances of employment. I also write for Saltmine a lot, and I work with them a lot. And I often take students with me when I'm doing that, so they get to know people, which in a way shouldn't make a difference, but of course it does, because we're human. So people think, well, we need an actor of this kind, and they think, well, we met that person that was with Rich. So I think it just personally does connect people to places where they can find work. I love my job in nearly every way. Maybe not every way, but nearly every way. It does uniquely combine my passions. I love story, I love performance, and I really love seeing people develop the gifts that God has given them. That does excite me, and I suppose I'm really passionate about people using stories to change society. I always I'm quite ambitious in my hopes, so I want to see people changing the world through God-inspired storytelling and performance, and even though that's a kind of the kind of goal that I'm unlikely to see utterly fulfilled, it drives me on each time. So that's what I really love about the job. I would say that if you believe that God has gifted you in performance, if you are determined to use those gifts for God's glory, if you are prepared to work hard and to learn, then there's no better course for you, I think. And we'd love to meet you and talk to you, and if it's a good fit, I'll work with you a little bit. We'll do in the audition, I'll direct you a little bit, we'll see how that works, and if it feels right to you, then you could be a really valuable addition here. And I'm sure that working alongside other like-minded people and with some excellent tutors, you would see your gifts grow, and that would benefit everyone, because we need more Christians using gifts in performance and story for God's glory.